All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We are continuing with what's it? Armored Core Last Raven. My brain, like, for some reason, I looked over at chat. I saw the bracket voting thing, and I almost said Armored Core 5. That was a close one. Unfortunately, not Armored Core 5 today, because that would have been a good twist. But we're playing Last Raven. We were like near the end of, I want to say, the fifth. Yeah, the fifth route we were doing. So we're kind of just flying, really. Like, we're going pretty fast through Last Raven, all things considered. I mean, it's a big game. Like, it's taken a bit longer than a lot of them, but it's a big game. So I'm surprised I'm going through it this quickly, is all. Anyway, let me kill the glorious RuneScape music. Get the game open. Yada yada. Hello, Brandon, Waifu, Melty, hello. Welcome. 5th gen sweep. I put the two, well, I put like the supposed black sheep, if you are at least gauging things off of the Western Armored Core community, that being Armored Core 5, against what I think is the real black sheep, that being Ninebreaker. I can't imagine not thinking that Ninebreaker is the worst Armored Core game. I can't wrap my head around it. I probably will never be able to, because it's just, yeah. Anyway, I was trying to get the S rank on this mission where I had to destroy the transport train. This one,
transport train has been...
I learned right at the end that I have to clear out the enemies. So, like, this will be easy. I know what to do for S rank. You get paid a bonus for killing extra enemies and such. I just have to do it. But hello, Lego, as well. I do. I mean, man, I'm kind of just excited for everything past Last Raven at this point. Because really, like, the games... The games all change so drastically from gen to gen after Last Raven that things are going to be super fresh. Because, like, Armored Core 1 through Last Raven are all, like,
An Alliance transport train
largely the same, like, core experience with little changes throughout, like little iterations along the way. But then you go to Gen 4 and it's like a totally different thing. And then you go from that to Gen 5 and it's like a totally different thing. And then you go there to 6, totally different thing.
Your goal is to destroy the train.
And I am ready for it. Not that I don't like the classic formula. I clearly do. At least a good bit. Get myself in the cheese spot. How much health do you have? Excuse me. There, Jesus.
It's here.
Okay. Do I have time to do this? I think I do. I hope I do. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna shoot it when it comes by.
Don't let the train escape.
I won't. I could have done one more.
Mission objective achieved.
Definitely. I had time if I was pushing it.
Good work.
But that should be enough, honestly. Although I did get shot. That should be enough. I think. I think the bonuses will outweigh the repairs. Shit. Oh my god, yeah, missiles. Okay, maybe I don't use the missiles. A whole 2,000 just for one burst is maybe not worth it on this mission.
An alliance.
You have to kill everyone? Do you? Alright, fuck it. I'll use the missiles and we'll just clear the whole map. I'll try it.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Your goal is to destroy the train. Clear the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
Fuck. It's really tight with this build. Like, this is the best build that I have for this mission. But that flight, it has to be so precise. Otherwise, I drain. I burn out the generator and it's just, yeah, we gotta restart. Armored Core V. You guys, you can't with the V. 100% so far, though. That certainly says something.
Main system.
I don't know what,
Engaging combat
but that says something.
Your goal is to destroy the train. Clear the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
There we go. Jesus Christ, Cole. I didn't even get the pillar angle right. I always catch myself at the very last second in Last Raven, man. Flying into explosions is a bad habit. A bad habit that the older games let me develop. Thank you, FromSoft.
Get ready to launch your attack.
Man, do I have time to kill everything? I don't know that I do.
Don't let the train escape.
I do. I took so much damage and spent so much ammo. I don't think this is gonna be S either. Okay, I got it. Thank God.
You did it.
Thank you. Oh, that's right. You have to be grounded.
objective
I
achieved.
forget.
System
To my
switch
guide? I don't need your
mode.
guide. I haven't used a guide in Last Raven yet. I don't need one. I don't need it. I wonder, maybe? No. Because gold member... Yeah, shit. Okay. The costs are just too high. I have to find, like, the perfect middle ground when it comes to killing everything. And ideally not get shot. That would help a lot as well. I haven't used like a video guide for S rank, I mean. I have used a hidden part spreadsheet and a story route guide.
Your goal
But that's
is
different.
to destroy the train.
It's not the same.
Clear the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
I knew it. Shit hurts, man. I don't like when you do that.
It's here. Get ready to launch your attack.
Oh, I had like the angle, man. I had it so right.
Don't let the train escape.
I'm not gonna get the train this time.
AP at 50%.
The door was open? What? What door was open? What are you talking about? This is a really finicky one for the S rank. Because, like... yeah, the ammo, the repairs, and the time
Your goal is to destroy the train.
add up to a very
Clear the area of
interesting
enemy targets until it
puzzle
arrives.
here. I'm gonna get shot in the ass too. God damn it. I thought I was being cheeky there, and my angle was bad. Fuck. How did that not hurt me?
It's here. Get ready to launch your attack.
Okay, idea. Possible idea. I'm not sure about this one. What if I just do that and then stop?
Don't let the
Quit
train
while I'm
escape.
ahead. Holy shit! I can't. Oh my god, I'm so upset. The explosion! Motherfucker. Oh, what was that?
Got away.
I can't tell if that was fixing the typo or challenging the bot or both. Maybe both, to be honest. It might have been both. Comments aren't appearing on screen. Yeah, YouTube changed something. Oh, by the way, I looked at what it was, chat. It's not good. It's really not good. Like, I'm probably just gonna need to make a whole new chat box because of what the change was.
Clear the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
Ooh, ow. Oh my. Motherfucker. Okay, where are those going?
It's here. Get ready to launch
This
your attack.
experiment. I think I have a solid idea here. I think my execution was poor on this specific run.
Don't let the train escape.
Shit. What happened? So they made it so that the chat box has like, or sorry, when you pop out a chat window, it now has like a verification step to check if you are using an account. And I can't log in to a YouTube account through an OBS browser source. So I don't think, well, I could use a browser source still, but I need an entirely different script for the browser source
Until it arrives.
because of that change. My method does not work anymore because of it. Don't fly into the explosion. Hurts every time. Fuck. He shot out the floor and it freaked me out. Okay, I'm onto something with the pulse rifle. Definitely. In terms of the damage output, like per second, it's better
An Alliance transport.
than the sniper. I only have it hangered because you can't hanger the sniper, the laser sniper. So it's like, if I want both, means I have to start out with lower DPS and then bring out the big damage later, which is fine.
Main system.
Almost always.
Combat mode.
In this situation, I just need the damage right now. And I mean, there's always that too. I can always just drop the
Clear
sniper.
area of enemy
I went
targets
early.
until it arrives.
My energy was not ready. It freaked me out. Uh-oh. That was like the hardest hard landing I've ever had. I was stuck there for so long. What the fuck? Well. It's showing both weapons as locked on, but then the pulse rifle will just like fully shoot off to the side. I don't know what the deal with that is.
Get ready to launch your attack.
Shit hurts.
Don't let the train escape.
Fuck. Fuck. It's so... Oh, it's so tight. Like, I have so little wiggle room on this mission. Execution-wise. This S rank, with the builds I have, is horrific. Because this is, like, the only pure energy build that I have outside of the missiles. And the window for S rank is so tight. If I had a laser blade, this would be great. If I had a build with moonlight on it, we would be fine.
Main system.
But unfortunately, I have made all of my last Raven builds without any laser blades or anything.
Clear the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
Which again, normally fine. You just double bursted me. What the fuck? You're allowed to do that now? Since when can you do that? That's crazy. Ah! Okay. That's fine. Just generally annoying. It's really not that bad if you just
Here.
don't have to kill everything.
Get ready to launch your attack.
Like if you just kind of take out the first couple enemies and then chill out and wait, it's so easy. But needing to do it this way
Don't let the train escape.
makes things significantly worse.
Core pod.
Christ above, this is not gonna be it.
You did it.
Mission objective achieved.
That's one way to do it.
System switched to normal mode.
Good work.
Doesn't matter if they're energy resistant because we can't afford ammo costs here anyway. Motherfucker. That's all just... So if you spend like more... Jesus Christ. That I got all the special edition. No ammo costs. We know for sure if you spend more than 8,000 credits on costs, with getting everything else, it's an A rank.
An Alliance
Spending 8,000 in costs is too much. Jesus Christ. Talk about a really tight window. I've played Dead Rising 1, 2, and 3. Like, specifically just those 3.
Engaging combat.
None of like the little standalone expansions or anything, and not 4.
Clear the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
And I have the ever spicy take that 3 is my favorite. Which is a very spicy take to what I understand. But like, I mean, if you know me, I'm the gameplay guy. So like Dead Rising 3 just has that nice smooth gameplay, especially compared to the first two, which are jank out the ass in terms of gameplay. Fun, but wholly jank.
Your goal is to destroy the train.
So yeah, like I like playing
Clear
3.
the area of enemy targets until it arrives.
I enjoyed the experience of 3 the most. I just saw yesterday on Twitter that with the Dead Rising remaster, one of the costumes is one that literally just turns Frank West into a liquor from RE2, which is insane. Like, that's a ridiculous costume. Kind of awesome.
It's here.
They also have him in like Leon's RPD uniform,
Get ready to
and
launch
like
your attack.
legitimately they just used the assets from RE2 for it. And it's kind of funny because it's like, well, yeah, I guess if you already have like that clothing made
Don't
in
let
the
train
engine,
escape.
like because the Dead Rising remaster is going to run on the RE engine, right? Like if it's already made and working within that engine,
You did it.
then yeah, why would you make it from scratch? Like it's right there. Just pull it over, and that's what they did.
System switched.
It's kind of awesome, actually.
Good job, Raven.
So not only does it look like Leon's uniform, it quite literally is Leon's uniform. Like it's the same asset. It's hilarious. I thought that was awesome. Yes! There we go. You really just have to have like the God run. Jesus. I've been told that pistol is very good. It was the left-hand one. Where is it? Gun. I've been told that it's a ridiculously good one. I'm forgetting the name of both the mission and the weapon, so let me just... Or was it the right hand? Oh, it might have been the right hand. What is... My bad. The WH-01. Oh, HP. There's a WH-01 SP, but that's a shotgun. You know, not to be confused. There we go. I had to fucking Control F for that. I just seriously could not find it. There we go. Okay. And we're good. It was for the right hand. I thought I had the right hand one earlier because I got the other one like way near the start, like during the first route. I just thought I had the right hand one. I had it hangered on Gold Member for a little bit before I realized that I just really didn't need it. We are at 2 o'clock. So, defeat the invading force is the way to go. Fucking S rank. It can't be as bad as the last one, right? This mission request has been issued by Vertex. They want help dealing with an enemy force approaching Cirque City via Garov Desert. Things are reaching ahead.
An Alliance invasion force has been spotted moving through the Garab Desert. They seem intent on reaching our headquarters located in Cirque City. Alliance's strength is rapidly waning. It won't last but a few more hours. Even so, we can't let them disrupt our plans now that we're entering the final stages.
I know what mission this is.
Eliminate all of the enemy invaders.
I see, this is the thing. I played this route for the review last year. There are some missions that I remember from that playthrough, This is one of them. This is certainly one of them.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
All right, S rank time. Let's go.
Approaching. Get to work.
Oh, really? You have that much health? Noted. Jesus, I'm eating like every other missile right now. As you do when S ranking.
And enemy wave approaching.
Hello, Jusuf. Oh, sorry, what route? We're doing pulverizer 2.
A pulverizer.
Speaking of. No, this isn't my mojo. This is Swinger. He looks very friendly. I remember this one being one of the... Never mind. I do remember this being one of the easier pulverizer fights of my playthrough.
Advance it.
But that is some cheap-ass bullshit.
Get down.
Thank you, FromSoft.
Powerful energy sector.
Ow. Although I might just remember him being easier because at this point, what's it? I had already fought the first one and learned of their weakness to micro missiles. And I do distinctly remember, like, anytime I fought pulverizers for the rest of my playthrough, I brought 2 things of micro missiles on my shoulders. Yeesh. I don't know if this is an S. Maybe I should just ditch the left-hand rifle.
Warning.
Ow.
AP at 50%.
Ow. Man, the little bit of delay on left-hand weapons is still so awkward. There we go.
Unidentified target.
Can in fact dodge at the very start. It's still bullshit. Because even then, like,
Mission objective achieved.
sure, if you have already tried the mission and you know to be moving the instant that the cutscene ends, you can dodge it. But that's still just bullshit. Just because there is a way to not take damage doesn't mean that it's necessarily fair, if that makes sense. Fuck, A rank. Okay. I think if I drop the rifle, like, sooner, that would be fine. Alliance invasion force and a pulverizer intercepted and destroyed in Grav Desert. Based on my investigations, it is very unlikely that Vertex is responsible for deploying the pulverizers. Jack seems to know a bit about them, but he's keeping whatever it is to himself. It's all very peculiar, if you ask me. Like the Frost introduction in DMC1, like same exact shit, yeah. DMC1 does it a lot, actually. DMC1 does a lot of, like, you have to input a dodge the instant that the cutscene ends, otherwise you're gonna get hit. And DMC1 is a really hard game, so those hits are like, oh yeah, quarter of your health, boosh, gone. Just if you didn't input a dodge as soon as the cutscene ended.
Main system. Engaging combat.
Just the worst.
Enemy
I don't get why games. Oh, I get why games do that. It's just, it's dumb. It's QTE. It's not even a QTE. It's just a normal encounter. Oh God. No, there's a reason that you don't see that stuff anymore. Because nowadays, it's like pretty widely understood that like, oh yeah, you need like half a second or so to kind of process that you're back in control and no longer watching the cutscene. Then you can start throwing shit at the player. But you got to give them like at least this little window to see that they're back in control before you just immediately attack them. Because yeah, it's like a it's like a jab, like a 10 frame jab in Tekken, right? Where like 10 frames is not enough time for your brain to see the thing happen and then react to it. You have to just predict or know that it's coming ahead of time. At least the music is bopping. Oh, he just fucking missed that time. Where did that shot go?
You have to attack. The situation demands it.
Oh God.
Take it down.
Our energy signature detected.
Ow. We're eating lasers. And misinputting the drop weapon input.
Combat area.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, the border.
Sorry, Raven. Please head back to base.
I get so caught up in the fight. The song also slaps. Yeah, at least the music is keeping me going. Goldmember might be better for this. I don't know. The pulverizers have a high energy resist, don't they?
An alliance in
Even then, the pulse rifle is just so strong. You know that alarm you've been hearing? I know, but like it gets to a point where I hear it so constantly that my brain stops processing it, right? Last Raven actually has a lot of really small maps now that I'm thinking about it.
Approaching. Get to work.
Like, I've just kind of gotten so used to pushing up against the boundaries like this that I've kind of stopped processing the sound cue.
Second heavy wave approaching.
Oh, hello. Oops. Let me save my big gun ammo for the big guy. It'll take longer, but thankfully time doesn't factor into rank here. There we go. Oh yeah, there's gonna be more. That guy is so far out there, he's not shooting a missile at me from that far. Really fast when you got close. That's true. It used to get faster the closer you got. I kind of forgot that was a thing. Oh, shit.
A pulverizer.
From small maps to really big ones in Gen 4, it is going to be a bit jarring. It still does? Does it really? I haven't even been noticing it. Hold on. Motherfuck, I forgot. I just forgot that time.
You have to attack. The situation demands it.
Working on it, Sheila. Don't backseat me so hard, Sheila. I'm the professional pilot here. Ow. Clearly. You do your job and I'll do mine, Sheila. How about you, like, yell at me when I'm getting close to the edge of the map or something, Sheila? Oh, fuck. Forgot to swap my guns. That would have helped. Maybe gold member. Maybe gold member. I actually like Ninebreaker, but I cannot allow people to disrespect Gen 5. I'm shocked that Ninebreaker actually has 22% of the vote so far. Being completely honest, like, that is really surprising to me. Because there's no way. There's just no way. Let's try gold member. Let's see it.
An alliance invade.
Finally catch you on the fritz. What do you mean on the fritz? I'm cool like a cucumber. Obviously. Totally not getting my ass kicked by this pulverizer. How did I get him on the first try so easily? What happened? Now it would probably be smart of me to only use the shade during this portion, right? Because of the pulverizer's energy resistance. Why does the shade deal like the same amount of damage as that other rifle that I'm using on Swinger, the right-hand one? That's crazy. Yeah, it's taking the same number of shots to kill everything with the shade as with the big, like, double-barreled laser cannon that I use on Swinger. What a stupidly good weapon. Look up your video and copy your build. I think in my review playthrough, like by this point in the game, I was pretty much just sticking to like reverse joint, double micro missile for pretty much everything. Thank God he missed. I would not have remembered, clearly. And honestly, this build might not be fast enough to dodge it anyway. If he did like hit the shot dead on, I don't know if gold member could get out of there fast enough. I think the ammo costs might bite me in the ass on this build, actually. Oh my. Ooh. I don't know. This feels about the same as Swinger in regards to this fight.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Oh, I didn't switch Vulture. Well, I guess I only just got Vulture 2 last stream, in all fairness. But no, I didn't do that. I haven't even looked at that, actually. Fuck. Yeah, the ammo costs are just so high. Running a rifle and the missiles. I mean, the missiles already cost a lot, just on their own. But before I swap back off of this guy, and Mojo will absolutely not be a better option. He's just, I mean, talk about ammo costs. What am I? That's right, the boosters. Oh no, I got Birdie 2. Sorry, not Vulture 2. Are Vulture 2 in the shop? Oh, they're just in the shop. My boost speed goes down using Vulture 2 just because of the weight. What is my boost speed? $360. Oh, but I guess if I tuned it for boost power, I mean, even then it would probably be like the same, just with more drawbacks in terms of heat and charge drain. I don't know if it would be worth switching to. Have I looked at this before? I might have looked at this before, now that I'm thinking about it. My favorite boss design? Like, just visually, or just like my favorite boss in Armored Core? Wait. Hold on.
Engaging combat mode.
Just visually,
Are approaching. Get to work.
Jay. I mean, yeah. Hold on. You said dual laser rifle on the left arm. Its attack power and its ammo are lower? And its heat and its range? It is lighter. It does have that going for it. It shoots twice? Does it literally shoot twice? So it's shooting 950 per pull, not 475? Is that true? Is that how it displays? It must be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that now. I had to go and look at my equipped one for reference to be sure. Okay. In that case, I'm on board. Aside from the ammo being lower, that's like the one thing that for a lot of Last Raven stuff, it won't be very optimal. Because Last Raven, man, these missions randomly just get really long. But in this specific case, that thing will actually be pretty good. For what we're doing right now, this is not a bad call.
The enemy invaders are approaching. Get to work.
Shit. It also looks cool as fuck. It does look very cool, yes. That is, of course, always important. Oh, these just one-shot them. Beautiful.
Third enemy wave approaching.
That was me being dumb.
A pulverizer.
It almost looks like it should be a blade. It does kind of look like a big-ass blade. Missed. Stupid bitch.
You have to attack. The situation demands it. Take it down.
Nice missiles. Ow, 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 ow. The heat. The heat got me. That's unfortunate. There is a blade that looks a lot like that. Is that in 3.5? It probably is. Did I use it in 3.5? Or did I use it in like Silent Line or something? There is a blade that looks a lot like this thing. Like it's a dual blade. Is that Gen 3 or 3.5?
The enemy invaders are approaching. Get to work.
When it's you getting pulverized? I don't know. This Sheila, is she just kind of a bitch, to be honest? She's always complaining about something. Backseating my piloting. It's crazy. Whoa, I'm really lucky to have not gotten hit there.
Third enemy wave approaching.
A pulverizer.
Oh, it's stingers. Okay, it probably got added in Nexus then. I was just trying to remember if I used it in like Nexus or Silent Line. That's what I was struggling to think of.
You have to attack. The situation demands it.
And I really don't want to be close to you is the thing.
Take
But you
it
seem to
down.
always want to be close to me. I don't know why. Eesh. Eesh. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. I was really trying not to burn there. I was really trying. That's the issue with the... What's it? With this new like dual laser on the left arm. Trying to use that along with it. I'm burning my generator more. I think the drain is just too high. Because I mean, I was pushing it with heat already. But like it was fine because we were pushing it, but we weren't pushing it far enough for it to kill us. Now we're pushing it far enough for it to kill us. I maybe should have paid a little more attention to the energy drain being higher on this.
Second enemy wave approaching.
Whoa.
Third enemy wave approaching.
You can bait its blade attack. I could. I don't know if I have the weight for it. But I could.
You have
Oh,
to
shit.
attack. The situation demands it. Take it down.
It would definitely help. Okay, that missile spread came back around. I'll take it. Like all but one ended up hitting. Honestly, if I just don't use it much while I'm using the missiles, we're fine. Man. Struggling to actually hold the lock here. Here we go. Bad time to stop. Fuck. I shouldn't be shooting. Thank God I caught myself. Jesus Christ. That was also a bad time to get stopped.
AP at 50%. Core part damaged.
You have to be low. Damn you. Blade attack me. Ow! Preferably before that. Well, that's not an S. This thing's tanky as fuck. It really is. It really is. I think if I go below... What's it? I think if I go below, like... 4K? No, maybe like 3,500. I think at that point it's already an A rank, considering like missile costs,
Engaging combat mode.
missiles or something. It's not about killing it. We're not trying to kill it. We already completed the mission. We need an S rank. Which is why, despite pulverizers being so energy resistant, we're using almost all energy weapons. It's just because ammo cost is such a factor in your rank.
Enemy wave approaching.
It sucked so bad. Yeah, Bird, I looked again this morning at the review scores for it. They went down again to 29 now. It has an aggregate of 29 as of earlier this morning. He's talking about the Borderlands movie, chat. He went and saw it so that we didn't have to.
Take it down.
He took one for the team on this one. Partially because he had already locked in tickets way ahead of time. But surely it was just so that the rest of us didn't have to go and see it, right? Oh my God. Mid-range is the worst place to be. Like mid to close range with this guy. There is nowhere I want to be less. Where did that go? Like, I have full lock, and that shit just went off into space. Kevin Hart was the worst casting I've ever seen. Energy defense tank. I like the way you think. Brother, the new Doom episode came out less than 24 hours ago. What do you mean, have I played the new Doom episode yet? No, I haven't. I mean, maybe I would have, but no. I've been busy. That was a surprise yesterday, though. The Night Dive Doom 1 and 2 remaster. Everyone knows I'll sit here and suck Night Dive's dick all day, every day on stream. I really will. I love Night Dive so much. Hello, Cricket. Ooh, hello, Spider. Do I just already own all the good cores? Like what? Wait, what? What are these energy defense numbers on the cores? Hello? Wow, okay. Really? The Cronus has the best energy defense in the game? What the fuck? 489 is good. 531 is damn good. $531. There you are. The lemurs. Oh, I didn't put the head on. I also might have a head with higher defense than the spider. No, the spider's the way. Yep. Yup. There's our boy. What the fuck is that thing? Hold up, what? Yeah. Just yesterday, like out of nowhere at QuakeCon, they were like, oh, hey, by the way, Night Dive made us another remaster of Doom 1 and 2, even though Bethesda just did one, like, what? 5 years ago or so? Ish? We did another one. And then I guess we probably want you something similar. I could actually, I don't think I need the map. Yeah, Kujaku's probably the way to go. Does the cooling get any better than that? Oh, it does, actually. Did I equip any of these? No. Radiator, boom. I did equip them. I don't know why I said no. Actually, wouldn't we want, for energy defense, Iwata? Sure thing. Are those tank, or those are tank legs? Yeah, they look super weird, man. Those will drain your energy. It's worth it. We're barely gonna be schmoovin' at all. We just need the protection. Actually, I might want... Yeah, I think we do want interlocking missiles, probably. We're overweight? Already? Oh, damn, that's the downside with these legs. Okay. Oof. Maybe I can't afford it. Generator and radiator? Generator! I could. Hold on, my brain is going right now. Tune leg weight. How much will we get out of it? Considering it's relatively low, we might actually get a good bit of return on that. I was hoping for more. The radiator is definitely the first thing to drop down. For sure. Just because the difference here, like weight to cooling ratio, it's just not worth that trade, man. The Ananda's doing almost the same thing, but for less than half the weight. I can afford 2. I think I already own the other side, don't I? Yeah, I do. Of course I do. It's Last Raven, of course. Give me the shade, probably. I don't know. And yeah, where is the rock for? Damn, that puts us over. Okay. It's right there. That's the thing to put us over. Shit. All right, generator 2. Would there be one that I don't own that would be better? The G91 is looking kind of nice right now, but yeah, the G91 is the way to go here. Is dual rock 4? Would the rock 4 be better than the shade? Would it be better? It doesn't have the right. Oh, you're right. I don't have the right hand one. What the fuck? What do you mean I don't have the right hand one? God damn it, I don't. Shade it is. Let's see how this goes. After we paint it. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know, where did the edge messages come from in Elden Ring all of a sudden? It was like, I never saw a single message like that until, what's it? Until the DLC came out. And then all of a sudden, just everywhere I went, it was, I want to go home, then edge. Like, I couldn't go genuinely anywhere in the game without seeing it. I'm looking at paint jobs. Hold on, chat. Looking for something spicy. Looking for something nice. Go random paint option? No. Pink preset? And change the black for white? Jackson, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm naming this one Fat Bastard. For the record. It's already set in stone. That's not changing. It's not changing. This is Fat Bastard. I found one that I like. 105. I'm doing this on general, right? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Defunct Husky, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Edge and Ring. Shadow of the Edge Tree. I seriously don't know where those messages came from. Like, they just started popping up everywhere. Like, legitimately when the DLC came out. Because we grinded the shit out of the game to prepare a character for it, too. So it's not even like, oh, you were just away from the game for so long. They had been there. Like, no, just legitimately, DLC came out, and then everyone was talking about edging in Elden Ring. I don't know what happened. Like, did they only add edge with the DLC update or something? Because I swear edge was in the note system before. How could it not have been? Oh, I think I painted this wrong. No, I got that right. Never mind. I thought I messed up one of the numbers. 55. And then, is there anything that changes? Yeah, there's a good bit that changes. Oop, controller, hello. This cable, man, needs replacing. And you're gonna hear me say it like once a day, every day for probably another like 2 weeks or so. Until I actually do it. We've all been there with your controller cables going out and like, you know you need to get a new one. But until it's bad enough that like you really just can't play properly, you're not going to. Like until you're kind of forced into it, you're not gonna buy a new cable. You don't wanna buy a new cable. It's not like it's expensive. I mean, it's really pretty inexpensive actually. It's just, you just don't wanna. The left arm is different than the right. $105. $70. Struggling to keep track of where I'm at. 190. Oh, this one stays the same. This one stays the same. This one stays the same. Okay, it was just the one color that changed. Just ever so slightly different. And then for this, that's all right. Boom. Weapon colors. I was like, what was I going to do as well? On Twitch and YouTube? No, I just do YouTube. I used to be on Twitch like years ago, but I dropped it. There he is. AC name entry. Fat. It had to be this way. If I was gonna make a tank, couldn't be anyone else. Fat bastard. The Austin Power reference AC lineup continues. This is such a stupid thing that I've been doing. Every AC name is an Austin Powers reference. Oh boy. Okay. You guys ready for this to not even be a good build for it? It looks like Jabba's ship with a robot on top. Oh my god.
The enemy invaders are approaching. Get to work.
He's not wrong. Sorry. Optionals. I was like, that should have killed you. Optional parts. Almost forgot. cooling is probably the way to go. Although there's so many that I haven't bought. Reduced missile lock time. No. No. I really thought about it. How do you not have all of it unlocked? I have so many credits. I just haven't bought everything. Like, if I don't use it, I just haven't bought all of it. I do have a shit ton of money. Anyway. Oh, wait, yeah, wait. I can have it. Let him cook. I realized before I went in, I was like, wait a minute, I don't need solid defense. I'm going up against a laser machine here. I'm waiting. Good. Hold on. I need to go back. I only just remembered. Bird was saying things about the Borderlands movie, and I'm interested to know, because, like, the scores are bad. And I mean, it looked bad, but, like, the scores were bad. Perhaps the least funny movie of this generation, he says. Jamie Lee Curtis could not pull off the smart nerd stereotype at all.
Get to work.
I feel like that would be kind of a tough role for Jamie Lee. Because I really like Jamie Lee Curtis. Don't get me wrong. But that's just so not her role. Right? That missile hurt. Maybe I do need the solid defense. There's so many missiles at the beginning of this that I have to put up with. And that one just went through the fucking geometry. Thank you, FromSoft. Love you as always. Randy Pitchford was involved. Ah, Randy. It's always Randy at the end of the day, isn't it?
A pulverizer.
We are not dodging this shot. Bro, we're not gonna dodge shit. This is maybe just a bad idea in general.
You have to attack. The situation demands it.
Forgot my extensions. It's my bad.
Take it down.
Warning, AEP at 50%. 4 marked down. 10 marked down.
That's not an S. That's not an S rank.
You destroyed it. Maybe
Oh, my head is gone. It works. It works if you're trying to kill it. I don't understand how that was an S. But I'll take it. All right. Oh, fuck, now I have to go buy a new head. Defeat invading force. That's what we just did. How was that in S? Crushed. No, please. Heart cannot. What? I didn't know that it had the crushed thing. I guess I've always just gone straight for buying it. Take it in stride. I mean, I'll take it, but just what? All right, sure. Speed? Is speed a factor in this game? Because that would be the first time that I would actually believe you trying to tell me that speed is a factor. Like, that's the first time that I would actually believe you on speed being a factor for S ranks. I'm gonna vote 9breaker just to make you play it. We already completed it. Doesn't matter. All the golds, we have them. Oh, I need to change my build. And last Raven at least? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, let me also go back to the left arm rifle. Better. I voted 9breaker. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What is this copium in chat? What is this? I did not see the message. YouTube has a bit of a weird thing. You see at the top where it says top chat and there's like a drop down. If you're not seeing some messages come through, try switching it to live chat, because sometimes like occasional messages just won't come through. The war between Vertex and Alliance is in the final stages. I assume neither side will secure total victory, but I'm not concerned about the outcome. My plan is in its final stages as well. All the fighting that has gone on before has been leading up to this. I have to take my anger somewhere? Bro, get this, right? All right, anyone who plays Tekken, listen, okay? I had the craziest experience playing Tekken like late last night before I went to bed. Hear me out, because I still can't believe it. I played against a bear player, Akuma. I played against Kuma. And this bear knew how to play Tekken and won the set. It was a battle ruler bear, but even then, you get like those matchup check kind of characters, like the bears or like Raven or I'm trying to think. Who else is just like straight matchup check? Who does, oh, Shaheen, Zafina. You get those characters who like, people are typically like 3-ish ranks higher than they should be on those characters because no one knows the fucking matchup because no one plays those characters. So, you know, I see a battle ruler bear and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm flame ruler. Doesn't matter. This guy is basically like 10 Ryu anyway. But he actually won the set. It was like, I wasn't even mad. Because I kind of just couldn't believe it. Like, I was just kind of in shock. This mission request has been issued by Vertex. They'd like help eliminating an enemy AC heading toward the old Nair industrial area. AC Heaven's Ray is the target. We'll see you around, Defunct Husky. Have a good rest of your day. Do you think Fires of Rubicon DLC is taking so long because they can't make any cool title with 6? No. I think it's taking so long because they are maybe not making it. It's not the first time I've said it. I act like it's crazy for me to have just said that. But it's not the first time I've said it. Don't doubt the bear, how could you?
Our scanners picked up an enemy unit headed toward the old Nair industrial area.
I mean, you guys saw.
The target as an Alliance AC named Heaven's Ray.
Hold on.
The area in question is a vital stronghold located within Cirque City. It cannot be allowed to fall into enemy hands. Unfortunately, Previous Alliance raids took out the defense systems that normally provide this area with security. We need you to intervene.
I can do that.
Take out the enemy AC before it can carry out its mission.
I can certainly do that. There's a pulverizer on this mission too, by the way. I remember this shit from Soft. You can't fool me. I know this. I was gonna say, you guys saw when I was still playing Tekken on stream frequently, and when I played Panda for that little while, I was like 3 ranks higher than I should have been
Destroy the enemy
on Panda. Panda was my highest ranked character by like a whole color, and that's why. Because no one knows how the fuck to play against the bears. So I just had like a distinct advantage in every game. Like there are just some characters in T8 like that. The bears are 2 of them. They're basically the same character. I was gonna say one of them, corrected myself, but it wouldn't have been necessarily inaccurate to say one of them. Panda is just Kuma without the electrics and heat. That's it. Didn't they buff Panda's flutter kicks in heat like a while ago? I wouldn't even know because I've like never played a Panda online in my life. If I do play a bear, it's Kuma. Like even then, I played plenty of Kumas, to be honest. Still don't work? Yeah, false, they fucked it. I know what made it not work.
Something's approaching.
It's not good. It's gonna be a really trick fix. It's not gonna be easy to fix. Wild.
It's a pulverizer.
I don't even understand how your chat box works, to be completely fair.
No room for mistakes.
Like at this point, I don't know how your chat box even pulls the chat from YouTube, because you're not inputting your chat, you're not inputting the URL per stream, right? For the chat. Uh-oh. Ow, bitch. Yeah, nice shooting. Oh, it's already dead.
Unidentified target destroyed.
That was close. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, your OBS is connected to the account.
System switched to normal mode.
Nice work, Raven.
Did you know that YouTube considers nuts as a slur? There's no way it does. Nuts? No, it doesn't. It can't. That can't be true. I'm pulling up the chart. I just have to remember what it's called. That's right. Chart. Here we go. It did not make it to the chart, unfortunately. I want to prove that. Why? Enemy AC target in Old Nair industrial area destroyed. Pulverizer also eliminated. Alliance's tactical unit is effectively finished as a result of the last battle. Alliance headquarters attempted their own attack on Vertex using an airborne assault squadron, but it was decimated. All that remains are the pulverizers, and only Jack knows anything about them. Gurgle? Gurgle balls. Gurgle balls is crazy. Chatbot came in clutch. Who shaves their balls? Gurgle is crazy. Gurgle is crazy. This is just the last one. I got the cowrie, right? I should have. Didn't I already get the cowrie? I must have just never checked it off. Hold on. Yeah, I already had it. I just never checked it off the list then. That's my bad. Oh my god, I'm also now just noticing that I never checked off any of the arena parts. Doing a quick sweep for all the VR arena. There we go. I think I got them all. Sorry, shut down. Internecine. There is a core with no listed criteria, so I'm assuming it's just completion. Oh yeah, because it's a Jacko mission, so it is just completion. This mission request involves shutting down the internecine and bringing an end to the pulverizers. The assignment won't be an easy one. Proceed carefully.
The objective of this mission is the destruction of both the internecine and pulverizers. The pulverizers are weapons that gather data from their battles. This data is then transmitted to and processed by the internecine to create a new and more deadly version of pulverizer.
Pulverizer.
Has to be destroyed in order to eradicate the pulverizers once and for all. We're counting on your help to accomplish this. To ensure that the mission's objective is met, you and another Raven are being sent into the area beneath Cirque City via different routes.
Oh.
One of you will go after any pulverizers roaming free, while the other focuses their efforts on the internecine. You must succeed if there is to be any hope for our future.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm also doing something to the side right now, if you couldn't tell. What is 60 times? Oh. Quick math. Okay. Can't wait to see you fight the final pulverizer. It's so easy. It'll be so easy. Because this game is so easy. Everyone knows this game is easy. This is definitely the hardest route we've done so far, though. Of the 5 story routes so far, this is definitely the hardest of them.
Promise me you'll come back alive.
I've said it before. I feel like Last Raven was a bad name for this game. They should have called it Easy Raven. That's what I think.
Jack.
Good night, Jack.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Safety system. Engaging combat mode.
You have to destroy it, Raven. Be careful. You don't know what it's capable of.
Oh, okay.
Signature detected.
Whoosh. Get missiled. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, micro missiles for the win. That is how to do it. They're just the best.
Good job, Raven.
Last Raven expects you to do the final mission for 0 credits. It's because Jack is a bitch. He only ever pays in parts.
It should be somewhere up ahead.
You're not gonna fake me out with mission complete. This is the route I did for the review last year.
It's time.
I know what's coming.
This is it.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here now just thinking back to what's it called? I'm thinking back to the comments on the last Raven review that were like, "Oh man, you didn't think it was that hard because you played the easy route." I'm sure Zenaida is harder than this,
There's another AC.
but this is definitely second to it, if so. Like, of the 5 we've done, this is the hardest route for sure.
What is that?
Good night.
This isn't happening.
Probably just salty. That's what I'm realizing now, is what I'm saying.
It's another pulverizer.
They have native mouse support if you increase turning speed. What, is there like a mod for it? With my brothers on Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet was good.
The internet scene has been stopped.
Didn't they recently take down the servers for it? For like Little Big... That's not good. I just accidentally dropped both of my right arm weapons instead of just the one that was empty. Thankfully, this game is so easy. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I forgot about this bullshit. That red laser beam is some bullshit, man.
Calm down.
Oh, I'm calm, Sheila. Don't you worry. We keep it cool. Motherfucker. That is so not okay. I was gonna drop the laser rifle once my AP got lower, but at this point it's only got 5 shots left. Might as well just use them. I didn't hit one of them. That's fine. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh, that's a little close for you to do this. Don't you think? Christ above. Lost my head. Head is gone. Man, this game is just so easy, though. How did I struggle with this boss so hard last year? Like, I even dropped my main weapon on accident and still managed.
You finished.
Calm down, breathe. That's what I did. I just chilled out and I breathed through it.
So many ravens were lost.
It's exactly what I did.
You did well. Let's head back.
Now I'm the last raven. Has to be the most alien looking armored core super weapon. Probably, yeah. It looks so weird. Honestly, that's my favorite ending of the 5 so far as well. All things considered, that was a good route for me to do for my first run last year. Especially for me to have happened upon it naturally. Just by playing the game like normal. No guides or anything. Actually feels like a proper ending. Yeah, that boss is there to skill check the shit out of you right at the end. Make sure you earn it. You beat it and then what? We have one more story route just to get all the endings. And then there's some hidden parts once we've gotten the last ending that I'll have to go back for. Oh, the point of the ending? It kind of just leaves on like a... What's it? On a grim note. Well, you literally, on that ending, you are the only remaining AC pilot. Genuinely, all of them died in the war. And like, you stopped those things from escaping and destroying everything, assumedly. The pulverizers, but like, you are the only one to have survived it. New part awarded. What's my percent at with that one? 111. Beautiful percentage, I say. What's the actual max? 136, right? Remind me. Because I didn't see flashy cutscene or anything. Just beat it and done. Did you miss the anime-ass cutscene right before? 136. So we're not that far off. We're getting places. Oh no, don't. Fuck, what headpiece did I have on this thing? I have to buy it again. That's right, the i3. Give me another one of those, please. Me and my broken head. Oops. Tune. I had it tuned for probably defense, I would assume. The basic defense split. Bro, I never tuned anything on Fat Bastard. Anyway. I think gold member for Zenaida route feels right. We started with gold member. I think we close it with gold member. We did like the easiest route with this build. Let's do the alleged hardest route with this build. Did you ever watch VeggieTales as a kid? I did. I grew up in the church, of course. I've probably seen like any VeggieTales that came out pre-2010. Let's head back. No, the cutscene before the final boss. The cutscene leading into it. Okay, so we need to start with Distribution Center Recon, which I think we've done, right? Yes, we did do it. Hold on, I want to check real quick. Is the EX Arena all there? No, we're missing one. I don't know if we have to actually go through the EX Arena or not. I guess we'll see on that. Like, I'll try to do everything else first and just see if it's still there. This mission request comes from Alliance and involves conducting reconnaissance of a Vertex-occupied facility. Should be a good chance to gauge Vertex's military might.
We need help conducting reconnaissance of the Deorgan Distribution Center.
Six 621. I was like, why 612? I was like, is that right? Sorry.
This facility was
Different
once under
timeline.
our control, but is now occupied by Vertex. We have every intention of
Four
recapturing
timelines.
it, but not without first having a look
Four
around.
fucking Armored Core
Although
timelines.
your objective isn't to retake the facility, feel free to destroy any defenses that Vertex has stationed there. Proceed with caution.
I should be good to do this. Gen 1 and 2 are their own timeline, self-contained. Gens 3 and 3.5 are their own timeline. Gens 4 and 5 are their own. And assumedly 6 is its own. But to be fair, Armored Core 5 made it seem like that game had its own timeline. But then Verdict Day was like, oh no, it's actually part of the Gen 4 timeline. So they could pull some shit like that with 6. But
Their defenses seem pretty sparse. It
as
should be
of
safe to
right
advance.
now, 6 definitely seems to be its own timeline. There's nothing to actually tie it back to anything concretely. So for the time being, it should be assumed that it's on its own. Only way in the future. I mean, headcanons are fun. As long as you aren't, like, telling people that they're wrong and that, like, actually they are connected. Like, that's you can have headcanon all day. Just as long as you don't, like, treat it as fact in discussion, it's fine. Everyone does a little bit of headcanon sometimes. Ow. Oh, he died really fast. What?
What took you so long?
Only has parts for PSP. That would make sense.
He's attacking. Take him out.
Ow, motherfucker.
You're not half bad.
Oh, what am I doing boosting like that? Get away from me. Oh. He's got a big scary plasma cannon too. Or at least average.
I'm not done yet.
Fuck! I did the thing again! I screwed myself. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Raven, come in.
Rusty is dead in the third playthrough. Did I miss how he died? Rusty dies on all playthroughs. Doesn't he? Right? Or does he just disappear on one of them? I don't remember. I think he dies on all three, though. I want to say he does. It's been a while since I actually, like, it's been almost a year since I actually played through AC6, so. It's been a minute. But I think he dies on all three. Like, one of them, you kill him. Oh, yeah. Two of them, at least, he definitely dies. Like, confirmed he dies. His death is unknown in the third, but it's heavily implied. Okay, yeah. Because I remember, like, just thinking that he had died in all three. So that sounds right to me. That he definitely dies in the first two, and in the third, it's just, like, very heavily implied that he dies. Is that man in all the games? What man? Rusty? Rusty's only in 6.
What took you so long?
I don't remember seeing him with All Mind. Yeah, I don't think he comes back near the end in the All Mind ending, right?
He's attacking. Take him out.
He doesn't come back with Ortis, I mean. Unless I'm just misremembering. He goes to get the milk, but he never returns on that one.
I thought you were better than this.
You're getting your ass beat, dude. I'm gonna burn.
Give up already.
Holy shit. We're edging the generator burn. Don't hit me with that. Don't hit me. Oh, fuck. I'm dead anyway. Never mind. He's kicking my ass with this build. Then you guys talk about him all the time. I don't feel like we do. What is the buddy redeem? It doesn't exist. There is no buddy redeem. Talk about him a lot. I don't feel like we do. You got it. There is no buddy redeem. We don't. I really feel like we don't talk about him that much. Yeah, so like, I'm serious. I feel like, you know, maybe he comes up here and there, but like, not that much. Maybe I've brought him up, like if people have ever been like, who's your favorite Armored Core character? I don't know if that's ever something I've been asked, but probably at some point, and I would have said Rusty if that was a question I was asked. I feel like most people who are in their right mind would say Rusty.
What took you so long? My orders are to kill you.
He's attacking. Take him out.
I really don't have cooling issues on this build. It's just his rifles heat me up so fast.
I thought you were better than
Yeah,
this.
it's just his weapons that are overheating me. Holy shit, I don't like that. There we go.
Nicely done. You just picked up a bounty reward.
I prefer Chatty myself. Okay, Chatty is maybe reasonable. Taking you to like 350 constantly, that's fine. That's fine. That's not an issue. 350 is far from overheat. We don't need to be heat neutral. We just need to not be overheating. The issue there was that whenever he hit me with his rifle, it would jump by like 200 degrees just from the one shot.
I expected this would be the outcome.
That's why it was so bad there.
We must hurry.
We've used this build a lot. Heat hasn't been a problem. Never reached top 10 in AC6 comp. If you're talking percent, we definitely did. If you mean actual top 10, no. No, we didn't. But percent, we definitely did. Reconnaissance of the Deorgan Distribution Center completed and an enemy AC destroyed. The original plan was just to conduct reconnaissance, but as it turns out, this led to the capture of the facility. The result bodes well for Alliance since they are bent on destroying Vertex. Events are in motion. Stay alert. But no, we were definitely in the top 10%. Because I was matching up against some of the most, like, notorious PvP players on AC6 near the end of it. Like the one dude who rocked the chainsaw with no right-hand weapon. Like, he would stagger you with his shoulder weapons and then stun loop you with just the basic punch because his right hand was legit empty. And then chainsaw you on like the very last one. Trash Panda, thank you. I was trying to remember. But yeah, we were matching up against people like that who are like known PvP players. So we were definitely within the top 10%. Like, that's safe to say. Alliance Tactical Unit is now prepared to launch a full-scale assault on Vertex and their interests. And I would like it to be known as well that me and Trash Panda, like, throughout all of our matches went pretty even. Like, I beat him about as many times as he beat me. He was actually a really fun matchup because we're both chainsaw users, so I would enjoy it a lot whenever I ran into him. It's not clear what Jacko's intentions really are, and if we continue waiting any longer, it may be too late. I won't force any Raven to work for us, but those who stand against us will be eliminated. From Evangel to Balls. Balls is better. You just know it. She must be like 300 years old or something. Carla's age is such a weird thing to try to speculate on in 6. Like a really weird thing. Okay, hold on. This route, we need to do AC Sundial. Which we've done already. This mission request entails eliminating a Raven working for Alliance. This fucking cable. Assignments of this sort will become more common as each side jockeys for dominance.
We'd like you to eliminate a Raven who is working for Alliance. The deadline for our attack is approaching. We must eliminate as many opponents as possible before then. In the end, AC power will determine who wins and who loses. We need the support of exceptional Ravens, such as yourself, to achieve our goal.
You fool, why are you doing this? It's a good question. You know, now that I think about it, that's a great question. Oh, fuck the choppers. I forgot.
You've got a lot of courage to oppose us.
Uh-huh. You know, I never enjoy fighting a woman, principal. I really don't. Oh, fuck. Did the helicopters just respawn?
What a joke.
Oops, forgot. There we go. Sorry, kid, just doing my job.
Targets. We're done here.
Mission objective achieved. System normal.
I love the... God damn it, why do I know the exact ship post that you're referencing?
Let's head back.
The fucking Spike Spiegel, I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me shit post. Oh my god, I might have to... No, I can't. I can't. I was gonna say I might have to pull it up, but I can't. It's very funny, though. Doesn't he, like, ask her to split his head open with her thighs like a watermelon or some shit in that video? I can't remember how it goes. It's like 2 minutes long of him just being horrifically down bad for this woman. Raven loyal to Alliance found in Versor's Highland area and eliminated. As I'm sure you're aware, the only match when facing an AC is another AC. Each side relies heavily on the Ravens who are loyal to them. Alliance has suffered a devastating blow this day. Paint my brains all over the wall. Yeah, that sounds about right. That all sounds about right. It's very funny. I remember that. It's good because the guy does such a good impression. Like, his Spike is so spot on. Now, it's not a very easy voice to do. It seems like it would be easy, but it's definitely not. We need to eliminate the enemy AC. Which I also already have the parts for. Is this route just kill everyone route? This is a mission request to eliminate an AC. The client hasn't provided much in the way of details, but they know that their normal forces won't cut it.
An unidentified AC is attacking one of our facilities. Our current war potential isn't enough to deal with the threat. We need immediate assistance. The AC in question is equipped with multiple energy weapons. Please make sure your unit is prepared to withstand its attacks.
Yeah.
The bounty for defeating the AC is yours to keep, of course. Please don't let us down.
I'm down with the kill everyone route. I like a good AC fight as much as the next guy. What did False say sure to? I wish you had more control which corp gains more power. I get endings have nothing to do with the corpse.
Objective is up ahead.
I mean, they
No sign of
do.
target, though. Let's have a
That's what AC is all about. What, the AC versus AC fights?
You've been tricked.
Mm-hmm. I think you've been tricked, sir.
I was the one who requested this mission.
I knew that. Something about, oh.
Right into my trap. Now you will pay for your mistake.
I don't like killing women. I would much rather kill a man.
Take out that AC.
Ow.
I need the backup. This isn't going as planned.
It's going very to plan for me, Mr. Zubin. Bozo. What was that Cole likes rim stuff about last stream?
What a bloody mess.
Explain, False.
I guess it's up to me now.
You know who I really like killing?
Many like you have tried
People
to
with
mess
funny accents like yours. It's Cole's secret. It's not a secret. Because it's not true, rather. Whoa. Phrasing. Jesus Christ. That's not how that was supposed to come out at all. That's so far from... Okay. Whew. It's because it's not true. That's why it's not a secret.
They're your
Jesus
good,
Christ.
but not as good as
I dug my own grave. I don't even remember why you said that. Oh. It's because I was... Okay, yeah. It was because... False was talking about how she doesn't like to say things in other languages. So I just typed in chat a little Spanish. And I said, tu nariz en mis bolas. And False looked at it and with zero hesitation read it out loud. And I thought that was really funny. And people thought that I had meant to say boca instead of nariz, mouth instead of nose.
Good job, Raven.
And False was like, what kind of angle would you have to be at to...
That was a dirty trick they played on you.
And then she made this crazy claim.
Necessary to survive.
DM said otherwise. False, you wonder why we're never gonna beat the
Let's
allegations.
head out.
You wonder why. You can't say shit like that, man. You can't. Jesus Christ. Okay. S rank, though. Casual S rank on that. I did way better with that build. 2 ACs encountered during operations at the Area R11 AC garage defeated. It's really pathetic that he used a fake mission request to lure you into combat against multiple AC targets. The promised reward was also a lie, but the bounty earned from destroying both targets more than makes up for things. All in all, you did exceptionally well. Sad he died from a bad fall. It is sad. It is sad that that happened. I didn't say that. I didn't. Don't listen to her. I just gave you all the context. She's trying to sway you. Don't be fooled. 14. Battle challenge. We did this last run. Yeah, I already got the part. Beautiful. Zenaida is a pilot who has managed to get by without aligning herself too closely to any one group. It's unclear as to why she's issued you with a challenge.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about you. It's time you and I squared off. Death comes to us all, Raven. Don't let something so trivial dissuade you from accepting my challenge. Don't you think it's preferable to face one of your own rather than run errands like some corporate lackey? I await your decision.
I see where this is going. I'm starting to put it together a little bit. Tidbit is a witness. Yeah, for me. He's on my side, I think. I explained it when it came up the other day. The Narisen Mis Bolas is a buddy of mine in college who is from the Dominican. That was just like his catchphrase almost. That was just something that he said. And I always thought it was so weird that he said, for those who need the translation, he would tell people to put their nose in his balls. That's what he would tell people. And I always was just like, what is that phrase?
Why now?
And it stuck with me. It's a thing that I say in Spanish now.
We'll have to wait another day.
Because, like, I'll never forget that phrase. He said it a lot.
Invading system. Engaging combat.
This was also... This was the same buddy of mine in college who drove a... What's it? It was a Dodge... Man, what was it? He was a massive weeb. Like crazy big weeb. And he drove a Dodge, I want to say... I think it was a Hellcat. Not 100%, but I think it was. I'm not a big Dodge guy. I don't know their cars. I'm not a big car guy in general, actually. To that effect. Not a Ram. I think it was a Hellcat. And, it was fucking covered in anime titties. Like, genuinely, like, wrapped stickers all, like, just... covered this car in anime titties. Challenger or Charger? I want to say Charger. The hell? He was a big like convention guy. He would cosplay, he would go to cons.
Come back here.
He was just a big weeb and his car was hilarious. It was fast. Driving passenger with him to go places. Oh man, that was... Because I am so the kind of person who... I swear, ever since I started driving, I hate other people driving me anywhere. Because I do not like the way that other people drive. Drives me... Like, I internally freak out a little bit, like, all the time. I, like, pump the brakes that aren't there. Yeah, like if they come in hot, I'm like, you know, pulling up behind someone else at like a red light or a stop sign or whatever. I'm sitting there, like my left foot tries to hit the brakes. Like my leg extends to try to hit them. I hate other people driving me anywhere. I would way rather be the one driving. And driving with him was a fucking nightmare. In like a way that, you know, looking back on it, I wasn't having fun then. I didn't think I was having fun, but looking back on it, I was having fun.
Mission objective achieved. System switched.
Like looking back on it, it's like, okay, yeah, that was kind of fun. But in the moment, I didn't think it was very fun. It's one of those. Like nipples out or bikini babes? Bikini. He was hilarious. He was so fun. Confronted Zenaida at Camp Fort Herd. Battle interrupted due to outside interference. It seems as though Zenaida was acting on someone else's orders. I don't know who that might be, but it's definitely someone who wants to know more about your abilities. It might be best to keep a low profile. Thanks for clarifying. Why? It's called Itasha and it's art. Is that an actual term? Literally translated as painful or cringeworthy car is a car decorated with images or characters from anime, manga, or video games, especially bishoujo games or eroge. Sweet Jesus. There's a term for this, and like, yeah, that was what his car was like. That's such a good description, actually. That was definitely his car. That's a damn good name for it. That's hilarious. Horny cars. I feel like that's what they should call them. I love it that they call them cringeworthy cars. That's so good. Please, Japan, don't change. I love that even in Japan, they're like, yeah, that shit's cringe. Don't do that. Like, they put a label on it that's like, yeah, this is fucking cringe. Evangel, the commander of Alliance's tactical unit, and a few of his fellow Ravens have decided to join Vertex. While fortunate for us, the loss of so many of their best pilots will certainly come as a harsh blow to Alliance. I'm sure they still have plenty of tricks left up their sleeves, though. We dare not let our guard down for even a moment. I can't get over cringeworthy cars. That shit's awesome. An emergency situation has just come up that requires immediate attention. We've confirmed that Evangel and some of those loyal to him have abandoned their duties with us to join Vertex. This is completely unacceptable. We must show the traitors that their actions will not go unpunished. We'll make it worth your while to help us get rid of them. It's too bad that things were cut short. I was enjoying myself very much. My research assistant, I can't read. My research assistant has just informed me that they were able to uncover some interesting information about a Raven who eluded me recently in Cirque City. I can't wait until I've taken care of both of you. See you around. Those ACs with waifu emblems in AC6. Sure, we can go with that. The Japanese word for car has actually become one of my favorite words that I've learned while studying the language. Like, just the basic word for it is kuruma. And I like it. It's cute. It's a fun name. That's just one of my favorite words. $6,900 points. Nice. Oh, yeah, you gain points. Oh, there is a car in GTA called that. You guys are right, actually. From the shorts I watched, Japan just speaks English with an accent. I just told False about this morning. Because, like, it sounds like you're joking, but legitimately, a lot of the Japanese language nowadays is English words that they've just put into kana. Because any word that they, like, didn't have a term for before getting more exposure to the wider world, they've just adopted from other languages. Like, they haven't even made their own words for a ton of it. It's just they pull it right over. So there's a ton of words that are, like, legitimately, if you can read katakana, even if you don't know a single piece of Japanese vocab, when katakana pops up, there's like a 90% chance that you'll know what it is If you speak English, that is, because you'll sound it out and you'll be like, oh. Trying to think of a word that is a kana word. Oh, suitcase is sutsukesu. It's literally just like they spell out the English word with katakana. Fuck, caveman, god damn it. This mission request has been issued by Vertex and involves eliminating an enemy invasion force approaching Ersul Dam. The terrain is mountainous and offers excellent concealment.
An enemy force dispatched by one of the independent warlords has breached our airspace in the vicinity of the Ersul Dam. It must be dealt with immediately. According to initial reports, the enemy force is relatively small. Taking care of them shouldn't pose any problems. We don't know what they hope to accomplish with such limited numbers, but they're obviously up to no good. Normally we'd take care of something like this on our own.
I don't know Ramaji
Can't
spelling.
spare any troops right now.
Chole doesn't know the word.
We'd like you to resolve the problem.
Is
Enter
cake
the dam and eliminate the
cakey?
intruders.
Chole hasn't encountered it. Hold on. It would probably be C-A-K-I in Ramaji. Oh, sorry. It would be K-E-K-I. Brain go burr. The last syllable was there, but brain had not caught up yet. It would be K-E-K-I. There's no I.
Engaging combat mode.
Eliminate
There is
all
an I in there,
intruders.
but only at the end. It's a hyphenated.
Additional targets.
Yeah, that's a whole lot. Has Chole done this mission? Chole doesn't think he's done this mission. Oops. Maybe there would be an I in it with hyphen. Chole wouldn't know. Actually. I kind of know about the hyphen thing. Yeah, the hyphen, just TLDR, it's a little more complicated, but the hyphen essentially just means you elongate the syllable that comes before it. It's just the easiest way to think about it. There's a little more to it than that, but that's just the easy way to think about it. It's like you put more emphasis on the syllable before it. So like the K in keiki. Japanese is so phonetically consistent that when you read it, you can actually get like the tonality of the word if you know how to read it. It's honestly kind of incredible. Coming from someone who's spoken English their whole life, it's kind of incredible, to be honest. And a language nerd. It helps that Chole is just a nerd about how languages works and finds that stuff weirdly interesting. Languages work. Can't speak his own language, but whatever.
Got here too late. You killed my
It's honestly, Japanese might be some of the most fun that Chole has ever had studying a language. Incredibly frustrating a lot of the time as well. But like, just the sheer... you feel so like tangibly rewarded learning Japanese as a result of how hard it is to actually get started and like get into it. Once you're into it, it feels so rewarding. Would recommend, even though it's like one of the hardest languages for English speakers to learn. It's just the satisfaction is there. But you gotta be patient with it, because it's gonna take like a few months before you can even speak sentences, if you're doing it the right way, at least. Do not, seriously, do not start studying like vocab and sentence structure and just use Romaji. You will set yourself so far behind long term if you do that. Just don't. Just don't do that.
Good work. You handled that very well.
That was Caveman's. Thank God. Other things that cost money to learn first, sobs. I mean, hold on. Enemy invasion force sent against Airsoul Dam repelled. Multiple ACs encountered. Airsoul Dam's proximity to Cirque City, the location of Vertex's headquarters, makes it a prime target for enemy incursions. The fact that multiple ACs were part of the attacking force is a good indication of the location's strategic value. I mean, I have no swearing on. Is the defaulted international language? Yeah, it helps. Like when it comes to learning other languages, to have your mother tongue be like the lingua franca a lot. It helps a lot. Like I can't imagine trying to learn other languages where like you would, I mean, essentially to get the easiest experience, you would kind of have to learn English and then use like the resources that are made for learning for English speakers to be like most efficient. Because English speakers do frankly get like all the best resources just because it's the lingua franca right now. Did I swear during the last mission? Very similar to Spanish. I mean, it is a language, even if it is really similar. We should all use... Yeah, why not? Let's just all like choose one of the least used languages and go for it. I mean, at least English is up there for most used. At the very... It's not like it's the most used, but at least it's up there. As in terms of native speakers, I mean, it is legitimately the most used, but that's just because it's like the global default at this point. Native speakers. Anyway, there have been repeated sightings of an unknown unit type in various locations during the last few hours. It appears as though it may be responsible for the loss of some of our forces. While it may be a new Alliance weapon, we don't know for sure. Please update us if any new information comes to light about this subject. We've been receiving disturbing reports lately about a new member of our team, Evangel. Supposedly, he's been exhibiting some strange behavior. Because Jacko is his superior, we are unable to question him ourselves. The fact that he may still be in contact with Alliance can't be dismissed, however. Keep a close eye on him. Yeah, that's dumb. Sorry, I wanted to hear it. Just to make sure I was reading it right. I was. But I just wanted to confirm. I tabbed over. I'm like, what is this tab? It was my translate so that I could go see the word. We go. Nothing more to do. 18. Destroy suspicious force. Literally told you. Told me what? Destroy suspicious force. There's a part just for completing the mission. If you mean you told me what the word was, I've mentioned this like once before. Japanese has a lot of words that are spelled the exact same, but are said differently in terms of like tonality and emphasis, and it completely changes the meaning of the word depending on the syllable that you put the emphasis on. So even if I see it spelled, I need to hear it like at least once to actually know that I'm right. Because if I read it wrong, I'm saying a totally different word half the time. That's where things get particularly tricky. And that's also where like the misconception about Japanese being a super monotone language comes from. It's because you have to like have a specific tone for every spoken word. Tonal language is a weird concept. It's something new to me. But I told you, I have to hear it. Like, it's one thing to see it, I have to hear it. That's no swearing. How can you be sarcastic when tone changes meaning? That's the thing. Sarcasm really isn't a prevalent thing in Japan because of the language being so tonal. Sarcastic comedy is kind of lost on native Japanese speakers because they just don't really have it. This mission request has been issued by Evangel and involves assisting him with a matter in the Garav Desert. This will be a good chance to gauge each other's abilities. You can tell that I'm a bit of a nerd.
A force of unidentified origin has been
right?
spotted moving through the Garav Desert.
Like, if you didn't get it when I joke about being a language nerd before, can you just tell that I do find this so interesting?
The units that make up the force are of a highly unusual design and appear to be hostile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning on launching an attack, but would prefer to not go it alone. According to Jack, you're quite an accomplished pilot. Meet me in the desert if you're interested in the assignment.
Sarcasm is my first language. Yeah, that's it. It's a worry for me. Like, my sense of humor so heavily revolves around sarcasm that I would just be like the least funny motherfucker alive in East Asian countries. Any of them really, 'cause they all kind of use tonal language.
The targets appear to
Not
travel
all, but like all
under fire until they
the
surface.
major ones do, pretty much.
Let's get to work.
Sarcasm doesn't relay regardless, so you're fine. So you're saying I'm funny without it even now? I'll take what I can get. Oh God. I had a problem when I was in China. Bro, I would say something sarcastically and then realize, like, oh, I have to learn how to say that was sarcasm. I need to learn the word for sarcasm. I really do. So that if I ever slip up, I can be like, oh, for the record, sorry, I'm sarcastic.
Let's find out what
You bitch! What the fuck?
You must have planned this from the start. Take you down, Raven.
Oh God. Haha. Oh my God, that's so loud. Jesus Christ. It's a bad time. You know, chat, I think we should start counting how many times I've done that. I seem to accidentally eject my main weapon a lot doing that. Let's hope I have enough ammo for this.
he was right. This be the one.
Definitely. Oh god.
He's gone.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
The lockbox itself doesn't turn red. I think it does, but only for right-hand weapons,
His
if I'm not
last
mistaken.
comment is troubling me. We need to keep a close eye on him.
I don't know why you would say that. I don't think that was very troubling. There's no get good. Like I said, we'll add a get good redeem once we have a release date for Silksong. Destroyed the suspicious force in Garov Desert with Evangel. Fought with Evangel afterward. Judging from his actions during that last mission, I'm guessing that Evangel intended to fight you all along. There's no way he needed your help against a force as small as the one that was encountered. We need to keep a close watch on him. That's never? Because the game doesn't exist, and we all know that. We all know it's true. I'm just glad we're all on the same page now, because for a while there, we weren't. Vans was targeted. I'm not picky about my grapes, raisins, whatever. I'm not. I'm pretty flexible when it comes to grapes / raisins. Evangel is nowhere to be found after the latest incident. I thought I read it wrong for a second. It's entirely possible that he has been acting as a spy for Alliance all along. I never thought that someone could give Evangel that hard of a time, though. I'm quite impressed with you. I wonder who would emerge victorious were you both to go head-to-head. Me, clearly. Just happened. What? Did you miss that? We did just go head-to-head. He ran away like a scared little... scaredy cat. That's what I was gonna say. Hold on. I want to see the Raven list. How are we looking? Ooh. Well, ooh. Ooh. Pretty bad, actually. Hold on. Including Evangel and me. 3, 5, 8, 10. 10 Ravens left in total. We're already down to 10 left. We need to seize the airstrip. All right, we need to S rank. Seize the airstrip. To be fair, it is called Last Raven. How many endings are there where you're actually the last one? I think it's only 2, right? 2 of the 6 endings, I believe. Maybe 3, but I think 2. This mission request has been issued by Alliance's tactical unit and involves seizing a Vertex-controlled airstrip. Move quickly to clear the area of enemy targets. Only 2.
Alliance tactical unit is preparing to seize control of a Vertex-occupied airstrip. Once captured, this facility will enable us to better support our troops deployed in the field. We want you to help us eliminate the airstrip's defenses. An MT squad will be deployed to assist as soon as it is ready. Please do what you can to keep them out of harm's way.
I can do all that. All of it. All of it. There are endings where you aren't the last Raven. Yeah, most of them you aren't. It normally gets down to pretty few, though, like 2 or 3. The one you just did canon? I don't know. I don't know if any of them... None of them would technically be canon or otherwise, actually. Thinking about it now. Because this is the end of this timeline. So the ending of this game doesn't affect anything outside of just what ending you happen to get. It doesn't actually change things down the line or anything. Although, you could say that either Pulverizer 2 or this route that we're working on would be canon in that sense. But yeah, because nothing comes later, there's no really strong way to gauge what's canon. It's like Resident Evil 2, right? Where there's two entirely different ways that story plays out in the original. Thank you, Remake, for cutting that feature. And if you only played RE2, you would never be able to gauge what's canon. But because of what comes later, it's very obvious that Claire A, Leon B is the canon route.
Make sure you protect the MTs.
Could you not?
Raven, you take care of the enemy units. We'll secure the facilities.
The MT squad is under attack.
They can't die because they're pixels on a screen. I love Harada so much. Is it counted as swearing if I say the legendary Harada quote? Does that count? Or can that one swear fly? Because Harada's catchphrase is like the funniest thing ever as a game director. I'm saying it anyway. Counts, or sorry, it doesn't count. I made that decision. 51% of the vote and all that. Because Harada is like a very public-facing game director. But his catchphrase, like on Twitter and everything, is "Don't ask me for shit." Because that's just what he tells people when they're like nagging him about adding new DLC or something. He's like, "Don't even bother, I'm not giving it to you." So, like, it's just so funny. Legitimately. Don't ask me for shit. What a legendary quote. As like a super public-facing game director. I think it was just because he said it to like one person on Twitter a few months ago. And it just kind of stuck because everyone memed it.
Good job, Raven.
He even said if you ask for it, the possibility of it happening decreases. I love him so much.
MTs were lost.
He, over these last few months, has become one of my favorite directors in the space. Because just, oh my god, he's so likable. Like, how... He's just one of those directors that's like, how do you even become this likable as a person? He plays his own tournaments, like at EVO. I can't believe that he actually played in the tournament. That was amazing. A lot of people got to play matches against Harada like this last month. In person, like at LAN, they got to sit down next to him and play a match with him. Imagine. He was also there signing a bunch of the Nike collab shoes that they had for people at EVO. He's so great. He's constantly on Twitter promoting all of his favorite VTubers, which is just funny. He's genuinely considering adding a Waffle House map to the game because people told him that it's like an American cultural icon, and he's legitimately trying to make it happen. Like, how do you become this likable as a director? I don't understand. Anyway. Enemy defenders guarding the airstrip destroyed. Allied MTs moved in and seized control. Gaining control of an airstrip located so deep within enemy territory is an exceptional feat and will make deploying forces against Vertex much easier. The loss of the airstrip isn't the end of Vertex, but you can be sure they have suffered a serious blow. Did you see the new Lex updates? Yeah, I talked about them yesterday with Bird. Bird was in here and we were talking about it. Because I watched Lex's. I haven't seen Tim Hansen's video. I'm not a big Tim fan personally, or at least I haven't been for a while. I used to be. Similar thing with Lex to Tim, but I saw Lex's video. And I saw Noah's stream yesterday as well. And oh my God, that's one of the worst apologies I've ever seen in my life. We assume that you have already heard about the sightings of a mysterious new weapon lately. Oh, I can swear again. It displays characteristics different from any existing weapon we are familiar with. Given the obvious complexity of the weapon, there is reason to believe that Vertex is behind its creation. Make sure to destroy it should your paths cross. Being terrible people drop before BO6. With Pat, I wouldn't say with Pat it's full-blown terrible person. It's just not good. I wouldn't say it's terrible person level, but it was a bad move. Just a really bad move. With JC, a lot of people just misunderstood the JC thing entirely. JC didn't do anything. That's been clarified by a bunch of people who have been like, hey, just because everyone is kind of misinterpreting this, JC never did anything. It was just Lex making a point, but he worded it poorly. So at least there's that, because if that was true about JC, that would have been probably the craziest revelation out of all of it. Anyway, no one knows what the hell I'm talking about anyway, outside of Mikkel. I would say that there are roughly 10 Ravens left at this point. Oh, would you? Why would you say that? Because there's 10? Exactly. Anyway. The conflict has become somewhat one-sided, but so far, everything seems to be going as planned. There have already been many casualties, but those have been limited to Ravens who lacked the necessary strength. The real battle begins now. Yeah, he definitely lost credibility. It was just like, why? Yeah. There's a whole lot more to get into with that in terms of, I'm not dragging myself into it. The 100 Thieves, Noah and Foosley thing. Yeah, this is where it came from. I come from the community originally, like content-wise, that all of that originated from. And to be honest, like, nobody actually cares. Most people, I shouldn't say nobody. Very few people actually care about Noah and Foosley hooking up. That's not the actual problem. Because, like, legitimately, cheating is awful. I don't condone it whatsoever, but, like, that's just personal relationship drama, right? That's not a big deal. In terms of, like, your career. You don't lose a career over that stuff. You lose friends over that stuff, not your livelihood, right? There's a whole other problem with Noah in this situation that is the reason that it actually came out, but everyone's just kind of looking at the wrong thing. With that, there's a whole lot. If you're someone who gets into YouTube streamer drama at all, it's a good drama. Beyond the Noah and Foosley thing, that's probably like the mildest part of the entire situation. Destroy nuclear reactor. Shut down energy plant. I was like, these mission names don't match up. The prices do. The names don't. I've already done this mission on a previous route. Okay. Yeah, with Foosley, it's a little more of a thing to get into. Because, like, with Noah, it's just he cheated on his wife. Bad move. But, like, that's not the big problem here. With Foosley, it's a little different. She is the one who knowingly hooked up with him so that he could cheat on his wife. That's a little different. It's a whole different thing to get into with that. Anyway, this mission request involves disabling one of Vertex's main power plants. Destroying all of the plant's power supply controls... Sorry, read that wrong. Run it back. Destroying all of the plant's power supply controls will bring operations to a halt. There we go.
We want you to help us put one of
which I think is BS. It is certainly not with the production value of Tekken 8.
Infiltrate the facility and destroy all of the reactor's power supply controls. This should render it inoperable. If the mission ends up taking too long, enemy reinforcements will be sent in from a nearby base. Also, we don't know what types of units are deployed at the plant, so proceed with care.
He was beyond non-supportive and backstabbing. I think backstabbing is an exaggeration with JC. Certainly, like, he should have been there for Lex more than he was. But backstabbing is, I would say, very exaggerative. Because, like, legitimately the worst that JC did in the grand scheme of the whole situation is just he wasn't there for Lex when Lex was struggling. Like, that's legitimately just what happened with JC. Oops. Whom a person cheats on their significant other with. That's what I'm saying, is like, it's one thing to like cheat on your wife. It's a whole other thing to knowingly hook up with someone, knowing that they are cheating on their wife with you. Like, that's a higher tier in my mind, at least. Because, like, she knew. She actually knew his wife personally. So, like, she really knew, right? That's the thing. I'd say they're about the same. I really, like, to clarify, I really don't fuck with cheating at all. I've ended friendships over them cheating on their significant others. I don't fuck with it one bit. But again, it's not like you lose your entire livelihood over it. It's like you fucked up in your personal relationship. Like I said, you lose friends over that, not your career, right? JC and Lex. If you don't know, it's from a fairly obscure community that I just so happen to come from. That's all. A tell of character, yeah. It's just like, oh, you might not have great judgment or values. But it's not like, oh, you don't deserve to have a career. Right? Ooh, ow. The issue isn't that Noah cheated. The issue is the context within that cheating happening in regards to Lex stuff. But for some reason, everyone is so like fixated on like, oh my God, he cheated. And I'm like, that's not even the bad part here, man. Like, I mean, it's not good, but it's not as bad as the other shit. Interior level design. I swear, Armored Core, like old gen Armored Core, just as soon as you stepped inside, level design pretty much always went bad. I feel like there are not many good interior levels in Armored Core's history. Like, there's very few that I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good interior level. Because what is this? Two different horrible things. You go with your gut. Which one comes off as worse?
The facility has been disabled. Clear out.
I don't have night vision, but thankfully I don't need to fight the AC this time.
I'm picking up something.
I have no reason
It
to.
looks like reinforcements.
With the person they cheated with? Yeah.
The mission was You're free
The
to get out if
person
you want.
in this context, false. The person that they cheated with knew his wife and knew that they were married. Which is why I'm saying, like, that's a tier above. Not like super far above, but that's definitely, like, it's one thing to be someone making a bad decision like that, but like to facilitate that bad decision knowingly, in my mind, is worse. Like, to know that that's the decision they're making and then be an active participant in allowing that decision to be made. Not significantly worse, but worse. Oh God. Then I thought about it, and no, it's still bad in 6.
Glad you're okay.
I wouldn't say it's as bad in 6.
Mission objective achieved. System
Someone you trust with your life.
Good job, Raven.
Yeah. I don't know. That persona is gone now for what? A balding man who DJs? Okay, the DJing thing, to be fair, did get cleared up very quickly. It's a purely coincidental thing that he was there. Noah did clear that up very quickly and easily, in all fairness to him. Core energy plant disabled. Mysterious weapon encountered on the facility's premises. The fact that Vertex hired an AC to protect core energy plant shows just how important the facility was to them. As for updates on sightings of those unidentified units, rumors abound. Be careful until more is known. Something to clarify on the whole Lex thing. Lex did largely come out on top now. But to be incredibly clear about the whole thing, Lex still did a lot of fucked up shit in regards to the grander situation. He was on the receiving end of some bad shit. But he also didn't come out clean in this by any means. There's just a very strong running narrative of like, oh yeah, he's totally good now. Reports are filtering in of numerous sightings of one of those mysterious weapons in the area around Cirque City. It's most likely something developed by Vertex. We've named it Pulverizer. The one seen most recently appears to have been significantly improved. How this occurred in such a short time is unknown. We need to learn more. I'm invested in the lore now. The search for Evangel is so far proving to be quite difficult. Alliance prides itself on being a role model for the people of the world. We can't allow traitors to tarnish our image. Eliminating all the traitors will restore stability. Keep up the good work. We have nothing whatsoever to do with this weapon Alliance refers to as a pulverizer. Our organization doesn't possess the technology needed to create such a device. Also, this mysterious weapon launches attacks indiscriminately. Our forces have been targeted as well as Alliances. We don't know why Alliance is claiming that it belongs to us, but it's not true. Are there any vids about the general happenings? Yeah, so if you want the full breakdown, what I recommend here. Oh, this is the wrong DM. Here we go. What I recommend here, if you want the full breakdown, is this guy, Almighty CX, has pretty much chronicled the whole thing. What I would say is watch his first 3 Lex videos like in release order, because that was as the story was developing a couple weeks ago. So you get all the setup and the context, and then go to Lex's channel for his most recent video where he debunks the majority of it. Mr. T Lexify. If you're interested in what the fuck we're talking about. That's probably the best way to like get the whole story front to back, because you could just go watch Lex's video, but then you don't actually get the context that leads up to that. You don't get like all of the actual allegations and shit. You just get the debunking part. So you'll miss a lot if you just go and watch like the one debunking video. If it's debunked, is it worth it? Most of it is debunked, and I would say it is, because you get like all the, oh my god, that's horrible, and then it's like, oh wait a minute. I would say it's worth it, but also not all of it is. There's stuff that's either like difficult to believe in terms of him debunking it, but there's also just stuff that he doesn't even address. Like he kind of does the whole, in regards of some things, he does like the admits to this having come from somewhere, debunks it, and because his video is like 20 some minutes long, you kind of get the feeling that he debunked everything, but you look back on it and it's like, oh, he didn't debunk everything. There's some questions left unanswered here. Uh-oh. Did I just save? Hold on. Did I? I probably did. I'm a compulsive game saver. Oh my god, I did. We're off the route. You needed to kill the AC and the pulverizer. I see that now. Ah, fuck. What route are we on then? We got dumped off to... pulverizer 1. Hold on. Okay. Here's what I'll do then. This is a mission that I've played before, but what we can do is see if maybe we can get one of those additionals, like the ones that we missed. Oh, can start a mission, quit, and restart the route. You're right. I watch US politics. That's enough of a soap opera for me. True.
Raven, we want you to track down and eliminate Evangel.
I love the new Republicans are weird movement. It's extremely funny. I mean, they are, in my opinion. Anyone who strongly identifies with one side or the other is weird. To me, it doesn't matter which side. Like, if you're strongly on one or the other, you're weird.
Somewhere in this area.
Just, like, use your brain. I can't stand either side. Bro, it genuinely... Like, at one point in time, I was strongly on both sides, but all that ended up doing was very quickly revealing to me that both sides are fucking stupid. And as soon as they're, like, on the back foot, they will do the dumbest shit imaginable to try to get back to having the advantage. It's ridiculous. There are no, like, genuine values being upheld on either side. It's just trying to stay on top. As soon as they start to lose their footing, those values will shift so fast. They'll just do what they gotta do. I mean, that's just politics. Right? But like, you see it happen in real time on both sides, and then you go, oh, all right, I don't care anymore. At least that's what I did. Did you restart? Yeah, we're just gonna restart it from the top. Thankfully, Last Raven story routes take like 3 hours. Like, legitimately. So, it's not a massive time loss. Like, we lost like an hour and a half there. It's not that bad, in all honesty. Anyway. Republicans only pretend to have values and drop. That's exactly what I'm saying, but I'm also saying that the Democrats do the exact same thing. Like, been there, seen it, done with it. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing, what's it? Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Elden Ring DLC. Thank you, Michael. We're doing we hang out and we game, and yap, and game, mostly game. So come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. I just looped. Feel free to leave a like. That's what I meant to say. Algorithm go burr with likes, please. I beg you. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. Twitter, Discord server, whatever. They're down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see Alvis back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.